So we will be able to see some terms, glossaries, some important or technical terms that is used in Facebook advertisement. Okay, we know very well that in any language we have something called vocabulary. Okay, your power of the language, I mean the power that you have on the language is determined by the vocabulary we use, the terms, the kind of terms that you use. Okay, the same way in Google, I mean like the Facebook's advertisement. Okay, we have several terms, okay, that is related to, advertisement campaign creations, and let us try to understand what are these. Okay, campaign in general, this campaign is called as a camp, army camp, NCC camp, I camp. Okay, so it's basically the camp. Okay, so a camp contains one or more ad sets. Now you need to understand what is an ad set is. If you have understood the concept of Google advertisement with ad groups, campaign ad groups, and advertisement, the same concept is what is going to work here also. Okay, so a campaign that contains one or more ad sets. Okay, so each and every ad set will have a goal, okay, or an advertisement to be, reaching the people. So campaign is basically a place where you will be creating advertisement using ad groups. Okay, I will try to show you the campaigns, directly. I don't know why Facebook is very slow in my system. Facebook.com forward slash ads manager will be a little faster. Okay, I'm trying to load ads manager here. So whenever you want to create an advertisement, you need to go to the ads manager. Page unresponsive. Let me wait. Oh my god, it's taking more time. Okay, let me exit this page and let me try to load Facebook ads manager. Okay, the interface which we are looking right now is the Facebook Ads Manager, and there is something called a campaign which is used to create advertisements. So campaign will contain ad sets. Okay, basically you click on this option, campaign, ad set, and ads. Campaign is a place where we'll be creating advertisements with the different goals. Okay, each campaign will have a unique goal, and each campaign will contain ad set. Ad set is a place where we define the audience, okay, for the advertisement campaign. Okay, if you look into this option, okay, ad set. Okay, ad set contain one or more ads. Okay, you will define your targeting, budget, schedule, bidding, and placement at the ad set level. Okay, so when we create an ad set for creating advertisements, okay, in the ad set we will define, okay, what is your budget, okay, what people, kind of people you want to target, what is the profile you want to reach, and how do you promote. Okay, so that will be used in this ad set level. Okay, bidding means like competing with the competitor, how much money you are willing to bid or compete. Placement means what are the places that you want to define your advertisement, I mean show your advertisement. You want to show it on Instagram, okay, you want to show it on Facebook, or you want to show it on network audience. That's one of the products by Facebook. Okay, and also receive a message through, Facebook Messenger, whatever the options, that we choose. This basically ad set. An ad is nothing but an advertisement, the creative of your advertisement, which will contain your image, okay, the text, the video, okay, whatever you want to promote as an advertisement. Okay, this is basically the ad. Impressions. Okay, we have come across about the terms like impression. Okay, starting from, okay, the SEO concepts where we try to learn. Okay, we have learned about the impressions concept. Okay, impressions means like how many times or to how many people, okay, is your advertisement shown to others. So that is basically the impression. Okay, so the number of times your ads were viewed, okay, by the users, it's basically we call it as impression. Okay, and If the impression is shown to more people, okay, and the way in which we pay money to them is basically called the bidding strategy, okay, and there is one bidding strategy called CPM, okay. In general, this term is expanded with cost per thousand impressions, which means when your advertisement are shown to 1,000 people, I'm willing to spend some money for it. The average money that I'm willing to spend for spending for showing this advertisement to 1,000 people, okay, this is the deal here. Cost per thousand impression, okay. Reach, okay, the number of people who saw your ads and at least once, okay. Impression means showing to them, so there is no guarantee that people look at your advertisement, okay. The platform is trying to show it to people, okay. Reach is basically the number of people who saw your advertisement at least once, okay. So reach is also one of the advertisement campaign, okay. If you want to reach more people, okay, by promoting a product or services that you offer or you own, okay, is basically the reach type is what we'll be using, okay. Let us go through the reach concept in detail. The number of people who saw your ads at least once. So keep in mind that the reach is different from impression. Of course reach is different from impressions, okay, which may include multiple views of your ads by the same people. So impression is basically the advertisement can be shown to the same person again and again, okay. Same person can see the advertisement. Reach is a person will see this advertisement once, at least once, okay. But impression means your advertisement will be shown to a person more than one time. So if a person is looking at your ad, 50 times, then 50 impressions will be counted. But with respect to reach, okay, it will be unique, okay. So there is another term called frequency, okay. Not only with respect to Google's advertisement, the term frequency means the average number of times, okay, a person saw your ad, okay. So how many times you want to show your advertisement to somebody when you are running a branding campaign, okay. The primary potential or power of a branding campaign is to make people remember your brand name. So in order to make people to remember a brand name, you should be showing your advertisement to the person repeatedly, again and again, okay. So that's basically the frequency. And relevancy score, when you try to create an advertisement, the title, the description, and also you'll be giving a link where the advertisement details will be available. So the advertisement ad copy, the ad text, and the detail inside the landing page, they all should be relevant. They should not be irrelevant, okay. If those things are irrelevant, which means like the advertiser is trying to give misleading information to the visitor, okay, by giving them a fake information on the advertisement and giving a fake details, okay, once they reach inside the advertisement campaign and the landing page. So both the landing page and the advertisement campaign details should be related to each other, okay. So Facebook is having a score basically between approximately from 1 to 10, okay. So it identifies, okay, how your target audience is responding to your ad. Once you run your advertisement, people used to respond to your ad. They need to come and reply or do activity on your advertisement, right? And based on the activity, Facebook will determine, okay, how relevant is the content, ranging from 1 to 10, okay. Then it calculates the relevancy score and that is added to the quality score. The same process is what is done in Facebook and Google's advertisements, okay. So we have something called page engagement. Before that, we need to understand what is an engagement. Okay, engagement is interaction. Okay, interacting with the visitors. Okay, how well is your website is interacting with the people, and how can we understand whether people are interacting with the website or not? Okay, when people like your content, they simply click on the like button. If they don't like, they click on the dislike button. They want to share it to other people. They feel like, oh, this content is really good and I want to tell to a friend of mine, okay, automatically they will share it to other people. And now Facebook has come out with lots of options like reactions, okay, mentions, and sharing, okay, like, commenting, all this. The more like, comment and share that a post receives, okay, a post is considered to be a viral post. If lots of people are responding to that post is called a viral post, which means it will reach more people, okay, within a shorter period of time. So going viral, okay. So the relevancy score should be good, and the page engagement is also should be good. Okay, it says the total number of actions that people took on your Facebook page and its posts and attributed to your advertisement. Okay, if the people are picking, commenting, sharing your engagement on your post, okay, that's basically called the engagement, and that will add more value to your advertisement's quality score. Okay, post engagement. If you are publishing a post and lots of like, comment, and share happens on the post, that's called a post engagement. Okay, whenever you run advertisement, your advertisement is shown to people, that is called the impression. If it is shown to a person at least once, that is called a view. And if the person clicks on the advertisement and also the link that is there on the advertisement, that is called as link clicks. Okay, link clicks. And there's something called Facebook blueprint. Okay, this is the training program with Facebook advertisement. Okay, if you want to handle international clients and generate business out of it, okay, you need to clear Facebook's blueprint certification. And there are clients who are flocking around people who have completed a Facebook blueprint certification. Okay, once you have completed Facebook blueprint certification, automatically you will be getting more job opportunities related to Facebook ads. So it is a paid program. So Facebook blueprint, okay, it is a training program. Okay, education and certification program that empowers agencies and advertisers effectively achieve business results by marketing with Facebook's family of apps and services. Okay, so it is same as or similar to advert certification. The difference is this advert certification is free, but Facebook blueprint certification is paid. Okay, Facebook has a certification program for two people. One is the certification program for the people who are selling product online, especially on Facebook, and another certification program for people who are running advertisement for those business people. Okay, so this is how it works with them. Okay, Facebook pixel. Okay, if Google, if you see, there is something called Google tracking code, or a Google verification code is what we call it as. Okay, in Google's advertisement we will be installing a particular tracking code inside our website. So this is basically called a tracking or verification code. But with respect to Facebook, okay, it is called pixel. Once you have your Facebook pixel installed on your website, okay, the Facebook platform can track the activities that is happening on your website, like the optimization techniques and also the audiences who are visiting your website and their relevancy and something like that. Okay, so indirectly, when you are implementing a Facebook pixel, automatically you are actually allowing Facebook to monitor your website to increase the performance of your advertisement. So basically the Facebook pixel. Okay, Facebook page. Wow, what a difficult terminology. Okay, a public profile created for businesses. Okay, by businesses, organizations, celebrities, and anyone seeking to promote themselves publicly through the social media. Okay, I am planning to promote myself through my Facebook page called Amadou Kumar Digital Marketing Trainer. Okay, and I have created one. Okay, this is a public profile created by businesses, organizations, and celebrities. Okay, and they try to add Facebook pages work much like a personal profile, except that they have fans instead of friends. Okay, Facebook pages will have fans. Okay, your personal profile will have number of friends. Okay, so there is a terminology difference. Okay, Facebook page. Facebook business manager. Okay, so to manage multiple business pages and ad accounts. Okay, let me say I'm teaching you and you want to run a Facebook advertisement, and you want to tell me that, sir, I want you to monitor this advertisement, how it is performing. Okay, rather than asking you the username and password from you, what I will do is I will request you to give me access, the admin level access or the manager level access, so that I will get that one and I can manage those accounts through Facebook business manager. Okay, so they have to give permission and I'll be able to manage that one. So this is basically Facebook business manager. Okay, if you go to ads manager, and if you go to you'll be seeing lots of advertisements. You go to business manager and you end up seeing lots of businesses that is associating with you. Okay, Facebook page pixel. Okay, Facebook business manager and placement. Okay, obviously that is not carried away by the statement placement. Okay, so placement means like where your advertisement should show. Okay, Facebook is using four major platforms for advertising. Number one is Facebook itself. Okay, number two is your Facebook Messenger. Okay, and number three is the Instagram. Okay, and number four is something called audience network. Okay, so which means like people who are actually using the Facebook's product or services, okay, outside Facebook platform, okay, as an extension, as a product or a service. Okay, so that's how it works with Facebook. So if you want to show your advertisement only on Instagram, yes, you can go and do it. If you want to show your advertisement only to Facebook, you can go ahead and do it. Okay, that's under placement, where ad units will appear. Options include desktop or newsfeed, desktop or mobile. Okay, so we will go ahead and perform these activities and changes. Okay, apart from this, there are still other Facebook important terms with respect to glossaries. Let us see, is there any other website, okay, that can talk about it? Okay, there are 39 master terms that you need to get. Let us see what happens. We have seen almost 10 to 15. Okay, let us have a glimpse through the terms that this gentleman is trying to tell. Okay, master these 39 Facebook ad terms. Okay, oh, good. 39 terms. Okay, impressions and CPM. Obviously your website is shown to lots of people. Okay, that is impression. And when you pay money to every 1,000 people who visit your website, who see your ads, that's called a CPM, cost per 1,000 impressions. Okay, reach, we have seen. Amount spent. Obviously once you run your campaign, and how much amount that you have spent the day one from starting the campaign is called amount spent. Okay, CPC is cost per click with respect to Google advertisement also. CAC, customer acquisition cost. Okay, in Google we call that one as CPA also, cost per action or cost per acquisition. Okay, how much money you are going to spend for acquiring a customer. Okay, CPC is basically the business model that is used in internet platform to sell advertisement. Okay, CPA is cost per action or cost per acquisition is also used here. Boost button. Okay, once you have your business page and you post something, okay, in your business page there will be an option to boost your post by paying some money, indirectly a paid system, where you can increase the engagement of the post by boosting the post by spending 40, 50, 60, 100 rupees approximately. Okay, of course we saw something about relevancy score. Okay, okay, relevancy diagnosis metrics. Which are all the metrics that are used to diagnose, okay, the relevancy? The quality score of your advertisement that determines your relevancy, the engagement ranking, the conversion rate, how people are converting. Okay, that is also used to determine how relevant your advertisement is. Okay, CPC is what we have seen just now. Okay, what is your cost per click? How much money you spend when you are running an advertisement and when people click on your advertisements. Okay, ads frequency. Okay, we have seen what is the frequency. Okay, advertisement shown to people within average time. Okay, how many times your advertisement shown to a person at an average. Ads frequency. Okay, how it is going to show it to people. Okay, how frequently it is showing. It is showing every time when a person is coming and visiting a website, or it is showing one time in the morning, one time in the afternoon, one time in the evening, something like that. Okay, at an average it is showing to people per day around 2.1 to 3.6 approximately, which means a person can see a same advertisement at least twice or thrice a day. Okay, Facebook pixel, a tracking code that is installed inside your website to help Facebook to better understand your concepts. Okay, this is something new. Retargeting. Okay, retargeting is something where you are trying to reach the audience who have already visited your website and your advertisement, and they become abandoned visitors, which means abandoned cart. They would have added the product, they would have explored your pages, but finally they would have not taken the service, or they would have not made any purchase. Okay, so we need to target those people again and again. So this is basically called the retargeting. Okay, in Google ads we call it as a remarketing. Here we call it as a retargeting. Okay, a funnel. Okay, in Tamil we call it as a funnel. So in home we use this particular funnel to pour kerosene inside the stuff. Okay, basically that's a product. The same way, funnel, okay, is a process where a person is requested to take an action. one after another, and finally he ends up buying the product. A series of steps, a journey taking people, okay, from unaware to aware to ready to purchase. Okay, the funnel. Basically, a e-commerce website will have a product detail page. Okay, that's the first phase of the funnel. And from product detail page, they will go to the add to cart page. From add to cart page, they will go to the cart summary page. Cart summary page, they will go to the payment gateway page. From payment gateway page, order confirmation page. From order confirmation to thank you page. Now, this step by step activity that a user has to do is called a funnel. If you are creating a funnel for increasing the sales of your business, that is called a sales funnel. Okay, the same way. Okay, lead generation. Okay, generating business people to come to your business, advertisement is called lead generation here. Okay, CPL. Okay, the same as cost per action or cost per lead, how much money you are going to spend for every lead you are generating. Okay, CTR is click through ratio, not only with respect to Facebook ads, even Google ads works with the CTR, click through ratio metrics. Okay, so I think it is Power Editor is a editor that is used to edit this advertisement and all the stuff in bulk, so that you can make changes in more advertisement campaigns and other stuff. Okay, because this is deprecated. Okay. Facebook Ads Manager, where you are managing your advertisements. Look alike audience. Now this is pretty interesting. Okay, look alike audience. Okay, in cinema industry, if you see, there are people who are look alike people. Okay, there are people who look alike Mr. Rajnikant, Kamal Hassan. Okay, so look alike. Okay, they look similar. The same way, audiences are those people who look at your advertisement, and the look alike audience are those people. Okay, those who matches the profile of your audience, the second layer of your audience. Okay, let me say you are targeting people who are working with the government sector. Okay, you are having an offer exclusively for government sector employees, and you are working with the government sector. And if you have a lookalike audience, if you are having a list of people who are working with the government sector, then if you use that one as a look-alike audience, Facebook will automatically try to figure out other people who are similar or like the same profile that you are planning to target. Okay, look-alike audience. Okay, this is one of the options we have. So what they have defined, a look-alike audience is a clone of a seed audience. Wow, what a terminology used. Clone means duplication indirectly. Okay, clone of a seed audience. Seed audience means the list of audience that you supply is called a seed audience. Okay, and it is a clone of seed audience. Okay, lookalike audience are part of the custom audience, which means a list of audience that you create and choose by yourself is called a custom audience. Okay, so lookalike audience. Okay, there are other term advertisement which is not that important, but in detail information. Okay, like second tier Facebook ad terms. Okay, which talks about ad auction. Okay, auction is basically, okay, competing with other competitors to raise bidding value. Okay, to win the bidding system. Okay, so 2 to 3 people will raise 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 25 rupees. So this is a system where every advertisement will undergo this process, an auction system, and they will be winning it. Whomsoever is winning the auction, they will be taking the top position in advertisement. Okay, the same thing is happening with Google also. I mean, yeah, Google advertisement also. Okay, there is one more thing called ad set. Okay, so the ad set helps us to control the budget, schedule, audience placement. We have already seen this. Ads, we have seen this. Audience, people, okay, who we want to target or who want to watch our advertisement, they are called audience. Bid, we have seen that. Budget, okay, we have two types of budget. One is daily budget and the total budget, which is my lifetime budget. How much money you are willing to spend is called the budget. Okay, this budget is defined under the ad set inside the campaign. Okay, and the campaign basically is a top of the pyramid. Okay, the top level of the pyramid. Okay, where you create ad sets and also advertisement ads along with it. Okay, when you try to promote, oh, this image is pretty good, look at this one. Okay, so this is the campaign. So the campaign, okay, each campaign corresponds to a single advertising objective, so it has a goal. Okay, number one. And number two is each advertisement, each campaign will have an ad set. Okay, which has a different audience and profiles. Okay, and finally is the ad, okay, advertisement that we have. Okay, When you are trying to promote video advertisement, okay, we may end up spending money every time a person watches a 10-second of the video. So that is one terminology. Okay, cost per 10-second view. Cost per action. Whenever a visitor comes and takes an action on your website, either for buying a product or making a purchase or hitting a like button, whatever it may be, an action that is done by a person is basically called a CPA. This is one of the bidding strategies used in the internet marketing stage. Okay, cost per action. Okay, and cost per lead. Every lead that you generate, okay, indirectly the conversion. Okay, then the cost per offer client. Okay, these are all like self-explanatory. Okay, cost per offer client. Every time you run an advertisement that offers, okay, a product or services under an offer category, 10% offer, 20% offer. Okay, so every time somebody claims this offer is when you pay money to them. Okay, cost per engagement. To increase your like, comment, and share for your advertisement is called cost per engagement. Okay, cost per like. Every time you want to increase your like, yes, you do that. CPC, cost per click. CPC, link. When people click on the particular advertisement link, then also you will be paying. Okay, CTR means like click through ratio. Okay, device. Okay, electronic devices, computer, mobile phones, smartphones. Okay, which operating system is used, that comes under the device category. Lead generation means generating business leads for your business. Okay, okay, budget has two types. Okay, as I've already said, one is daily budget, another one is lifetime budget. If you are running your campaign for a week or 10 days or 1 month, if you are defining a budget, that budget will be used for the whole 10 days. But if you are using a daily budget, then the advertisement will be used for the same day. So daily budget and the total budget. There are two options. Okay. Link click means like the number of clicks that made on the link of your advertisement. Okay. Offer claims. Okay. Whenever you run an advertisement, okay, automatically people generally click and claim the offer. How many people claimed your offer throughout the advertisement campaign is what offer claims is. Okay. Optimized CPM is a bit type that shows your ad to people who are most likely to take action you want. Okay, OCPM, basically this OCPM and CPM, everything, reach and everything is automatically determined by Facebook. Okay, we don't need to manually define that. Okay, page likes, obviously very common statement. Okay, I'm seeing something for the first time, poem. Okay, so page likes, the number of likes on your pages as a result of your advertisement. Great. Poem is a Facebook term, is it? Okay, the paid media terms refers to paid, owned, and earned media. Okay, so one of the term that I learned today, poem. Okay, so paid, owned, and earned media. Okay. So content marketing falls into one of these three media buckets. Okay, either paid or it's owned or earned media. Great. Okay, so people taking action, which means like somebody is coming and filling the form, somebody is like hitting the like button and all the stuff. Potential reach. So this is a term that we will be seeing when we are creating advertisement. That says based on your audience, your target type, and everything, this is the potential reach. You will be reaching 5,000 people. You will be reaching 10,000 people. Okay, it is just an estimate. It is not an exact value. Okay, it says it's a vague and not a reliable indicator of your actual reach. Used with extreme caution. Okay, found at the ad set level under the budget and optimization. Yes, obviously. Okay, reports. So this is a place where you'll be seeing all your performance reports on the advertisements. Okay, then conversion campaign spelling mistake. Huh? Okay, so website conversion objective is asking Facebook to find people audience convert to website. Okay, so conversion campaign. Okay, it's not a campaign something. Okay, now website conversion value. Okay, this has got a three different terms inside. Okay, conversion and a value. Okay, conversion means like a visitor coming and becoming a customer. Okay, and the conversion value is, it means that the value of each customer is rupees 100, and if you have 10 customers coming in, then the customer value for, I mean, the value for each customer is approximately rupees 100. So 10 customer is coming in, so you end up having, okay, 1,000 total value. So each conversion can be assigned a value, and that is called a conversion value. Okay, so I just did a random Google search to figure out these terms related to Facebook's advertisement, and once we know what are all this, it will be pretty easy for us to better understand how to create these campaigns. Okay.